Liverpool 2, Spurs 1 here at Wembley. Guys, disappointed with that?
Yeah, I was really disappointed, especially with the performance. I thought lethargic, nothing today. Like, we didn't create any clear-cut chances when we were on top in that first half. Second half we came out and just there was nothing there. They rode all over us. The midfield literally trampled all over our midfield. Winks and Dembele, who I thought are our bright spots in the first half, tired out early. That left that room for Keita. He's that beast in the middle, you know. But at the end of the day, their goals came both from goalkeeping mistakes. It didn't come from their good play or anything. But it is what it is. They're a better side than us, and I thought they deserved the win, to be honest.
I think tactically in the second half, for sure, they outdid us a bit. Once they got ahead, I thought it was quite an even game in the first half. I thought Liverpool probably still shaded it. I thought it was fairly even, but once they got ahead, I think we pressed forward a bit and they just hit us on the counter-attack time after time after time. And to be fair, they could have got more than 2 goals. They could have got 3, 4, 5. Salah forcing Vorm into a couple, like 3 great saves. Mane as well. So you've got to give Liverpool credit. I thought they defended really well. I thought Van Dijk and Gomez were amazing today. I thought Kane didn't get a sniff. They were all over him. Moura was a fairly bright spot, but other than that, you got to give Liverpool credit. I thought they were a better team by far.
Were you surprised that you started with 4 at the back today, as opposed to, Sanchez came out and obviously Winks and Dyer in there? Were you surprised to see that he'd done that in a game like this with Liverpool's attack?
No, not really. That was the kind of lineup that I wanted to see. It's the predicted lineup that I put out before the game. I thought it was more than good enough to at least take a point or even all 3 points. But the team just weren't at it today. That's what it came down to. I don't think it was kind of because of 4 or 5 at the back. They found space in behind those fullbacks and, yeah, they exploited us too much.
I feel like I wanted us to play 3 today. I thought that's what I was saying before the game. And we came out, played 4, we matched Liverpool. I'm not totally against it. I think what it cost us because Klopp must have told their wingers to just stay high up the pitch the whole game and kind of let Trippier and Rose pass them, and hopefully when they win the ball back they'll be in more dangerous positions and be in on goal, and that's kind of what happened. And you've got to give Klopp credit for that, because it's been mentioned before that Spurs leave a lot of space behind their fullbacks, and he exploited that today.
It's some question we're asking Liverpool fans and Spurs fans today about trophies. Obviously Klopp and Poch both really need trophies to really put themselves up as good managers for their clubs. But who needs it more? Do you think, is it Klopp or is it Poch?
I need it more. Forget them lot. I need it. Man, just give us a trophy, man. Anything. League Cup, FA Cup, just give us something. We need something. Let Liverpool flop in every final they go in, man. And laugh. Just come on, give me something.
But in terms of who's under more pressure to win a trophy, I think Klopp, just because of the amount of much money he spent in the summer. Everyone's expecting, big things. Everyone's expecting at least a title challenge, and he hasn't won a trophy yet with Liverpool. So I feel that if Poch wasn't to win a trophy this season, as long as we get top 3, everyone will be relatively happy. But if Klopp wasn't to win a trophy, I think there'll be more disappointment from them lot. So that's what I feel.
And obviously you've been this long with Poch now. I'm not saying that the season's done. It's only 5 games in. It's 2 losses in a row, but it's only 5 games in. But, you can't be too disheartened from this. But has the Poch effect worn off in Spurs? Can he go further than what he is now? He's got you in Champions League. And to be fair, from taking over Sherwood and coming into doing that, he's improved your squad, definitely. But can he take you to the next level, or do you need another manager to come in and take over?
Mate, 2 weeks ago we won 3-0 at Old Trafford and everyone was saying he was like the next thing, you know what I mean? So come on, man, enough.
It's a ridiculous question. Ridiculous question. We're thinking about changing Pochettino. At the beginning of every season we usually have a slow start. People start having a little tantrum, and then we push on like October, November, start winning games consistently, get our freshness back, get our form back, and that's I don't know if maybe we'll hit our form earlier this season, but it's stupid to even think about.
No, at the end of the day, it's disappointing. Yeah, we've lost 2 games in a row, but it's the beginning of the season. We've got a long time to make up for it.
I mean, the only reason I'm asking is because when this happened to other fans and they ask, you ain't won a trophy 3-4 years. When I ask Spurs fans, all you want to do is win trophies. And at what point is it going to get to the stage? Is it next year, the season after, you say, you know what? This isn't good enough now. You've done as much as you can. I'm not saying that he can't get you a trophy, but You guys, look how desperate you are telling me you want a trophy. Like, you know, so you guys need a manager that can deliver it for you. That's what I'm saying.
Doing the best is what you've got, I think. I think he is. He wasn't backed in the summer. We like Liverpool. He wasn't able to spend over 150 million, 200 million on players on improving our squad. Unfortunately, the board either they didn't give him the funds or they say he couldn't find anyone better than what we had. But he's working the best. He's working with what he's got, and I think he's getting the best out of it. And I think if he was given the investment that any of the top 4 managers were getting, he would easily have a trophy by now. So you've got to give him credit for what he's done so far. But how long do you give it? I think it's when he's backed. As soon as he's backed properly, and then you have to say he's not doing it well enough.
Final question: Hugo Lloris. We've obviously seen what's happened this week with him. I'm not going to go too much into that, but. Poch has backed him for the captaincy for the season. Do you think that's a correct decision, or do you think it should have been moved on to Kane or someone else?
No, 100%. You got to back him. He's the club captain, French captain, World Cup winning captain. All right, he's prone to a mistake here and there, but anything like that needs to be kept behind closed doors. I'm not having anything airing our dirty laundry in public. It's not on.
It's quite big though. It's always going to get out.
Yeah, but it's going to get out. But you discipline him under the radar. You know what I mean? Behind closed doors.
Okay, yeah.
No, to be fair, in all honesty, if I'm being 100% honest, I would, if I was Pochettino, I would have stripped him of the captaincy. I would have.
Really?
If I'm being 100%. However, I would have. I'm being 100% honest. But I trust Pochettino in his decision. If he feels like it's the right decision to keep Lloris as captain, and he feels that's the best thing for the squad, and that's what he believes, I 100% back him. But if me personally, I probably would have stripped him.
Given it to Kane.
I would have done.
Given it to Kane.
Stripped him of the
captain.
Yeah,
and giving it to what? Kane?
Giving it to Kane. I think, listen, like you hear the stories of Lloris, like obviously when he got the drink driving thing. Like when the first stories came out, I wanted to wait. I wanted to hear what the story was. Maybe it was like only just over the limit. Maybe it was a bit of a technicality. But the fact of the matter is, it was double the limit. He
was gone.
There was vomit found in his car. He ran a red light. And apparently, he was veering towards parked cars. That's not acceptable in my opinion, right? No, but if Pochettino Pochettino knows Lloris better than I do, better than all of us. He believes he's learned from this mistake. He believes he's a man of integrity, and he believes if Pochettino believes that Lloris is the man to stay as captain, I 100% back that decision.
And after today's performance, I guess you need him back ASAP.
ASAP, get that. Vorm needs to go like a Formula F1 car, you know what I mean? Go.
People are saying that your other keeper, Gazinga, he should be starting now after today's performance.
No, I don't know, man.
Is there a cause for him to start?
You know, he's played one game for us. He had a good game, but there were signs that he's not such a great keeper. I don't know. It remains to be seen. We'll just
wait and see. So it's finished. Spurs 1, Liverpool 2 here at Wembley. Liverpool 5 wins out of 5. Are they on for the title now? Spurs 2 losses in a row. Is the Pochettino effect wearing off? Make sure you check out all of our other fan cams over here, and we'll see you soon.